guys, I'm Sylvia with Pine Kiko Goats, and in today's video I'm going to be giving CD&T shots to the two farthest along pregnant does, which are Divine and Luna. So I'm going to give them their shot vaccines, and then I'm also going to be re-tagging Divine and Luna because both of them lost their tags, of course. So gonna have to re-tag them, and then also give some new collars to some of the goats who have either grown out of their collars or the collars have worn out or things like that. So let's get to it and hope you enjoy the video. Alright, so first of all, I'm gonna be opening up the shed. Yes, the door is jammed. I need to get that fixed. And I'm gonna be grabbing some feed for the goats to lure the does back into their pen. Yes, the hay shed is pretty empty right now because we're going to be picking up some hay later today. So in here I have my alfalfa pellets. Again, getting a little low on feed, but we're going to get that fixed. So I've got my alfalfa pellets. My grain is in here. This Payback goat grain. I actually don't want to give them too much grain because with the pregnant does, we don't want their babies inside of them to get too big or they'll have troubles delivering. So I have my alfalfa pellets and my grain, and let's go wrangle up some goats. Alright, so real quick before I get the does out of their pen, I'm going to go put Espresso away. I did let him out into the doe pen for a little bit to run around, so let's go put him away first. Alright, well he looks like a happy guy. Both the bucks look good. Hi Espresso, how are you? How are you, sweet boy? Trying to lick me, huh? And we're going to get this guy going into his new pen that I just built a little bigger for him. Right up here. Come on, buddy. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Come on. He knows right where to go. Come on. Good boy, Espresso. So Espresso is working out great. He's such an awesome buck. I'm excited to add him to the herd. Not only for his awesome genetics, but also because he's such a sweetheart, and I think he'll be fun to work with. So hoping to get some new gates in soon. We're going to have a really fun video for the gates because I'm going to be doing a really fun video collab with that, and we might just be building my own gates. So that'll be a whole nother thing, but stay tuned for that. That's going to be exciting. Anyways, here's the boys. Of course, they want to come say hi, the stinky boys. So Espresso and Santiago, here they are. Alright, well let's get to work and we're going to go lure those does in. So as you can see, I also rearranged my feeders a little bit. I tied these onto the fence with some wire so that the goats aren't getting their heads stuck in here and jostling around the buckets and dumping out the feed. So I fixed these on here, and also my two red feeders are fixed on the fence. So that way the goats can spread out a bit and they don't fight so much over one area with their grain. So I'll be trying that and see how it works out with the does as well. Alright, so first of all I'm going to be unhooking my electric fence. As you can see, the goats are in the woods, kind of right behind Santiago's buck pen. Right here, and they've got a little bit of browse here, but I wish they had more browse. They've been eating so much of the browse around our 5-acre property that we're actually running out of browse faster than it can grow back. So I'm hoping to find some good places to have the goats browse in their electric fence, but for now we're kind of running out of the best options. So I'll be moving the fence around a lot, but and probably also do some grazing up in the pasture, up in the field that way. So let's get this electric fence unhooked. So I'll unplug the battery. Yes, the does are very anxious to get out. Alright, open it like that. Okay, they're all gonna come running. Come on, girl! Alright, come on. Crazies everywhere. Come on, Rosie. Come on in, girl. Alright, perfect. So it looks like everybody's fed. And I think my new feeding system is working out a lot better, so that the goats can spread themselves out a little bit. So yeah, I'm just going to let them eat for a little bit, and then I'll get started with putting goats up on the stand. So I'm going to go find my materials for that while the goats sit and eat. Alright, so as you can see, I have my tagging things that I'll need for ear tagging on Divine and Luna since they lost their ear tags, and then I also have some cute new collars. As I mentioned in a past video, one of my awesome subscribers sent me these super cute collars, and so I have a whole box of them that I can use on the goats, and so I picked some out that I'm going to be putting on the goats that need new collars, so I'll be doing that as well. I'll be getting the goats up on the stand one by one for the ones that I need to have on the stand, and like I said, for Luna and Divine, they'll be getting their ear tags and then also their CD&T shots, which I'll talk about in just a minute. Alright, Davey, let's get you on the stand. Look how fat this girl is getting, my goodness. So Divine is my newest doe to the herd, not my newest addition because I got my new buck, Espresso, but she's my newest doe, and she's about to turn 5 years old. She has kidded twice as twins, and then last year with triplets. So I was hoping maybe she'll have triplets this year. But I'm thinking all of the does this year will probably have twins. As to what they're looking like to me, you can kind of tell by the size of their bellies, although they are looking quite fat, so I think it'll be a good twinning year. Twins are awesome, a lot better than a single. You know, triplets would be fun, but I'm guessing she'll have twins, not triplets this year like I thought. But we'll find out and see. Anyways, I'm gonna get on to Divine's CD&T shot. So with the CD&T, I'm vaccinating the 2 pregnant does that are going to be due in 4 weeks so that the vaccine can get in their bloodstream and be able to give the vaccine to the baby as well. That's why I'm doing it while they're pregnant, so that the baby will be able to get a little bit of that immunity. I'm going to be giving the shot right here, if I can find some loose skin. Usually you want to give it right up here, kind of in the neck area. So this is subcutaneous, so I'm going to be pulling up a tent of skin and putting it into the tent. Good girl. She did very well. So I'm just gonna rub that area. Make sure it's nice and rubbed so that it won't get a lump of the vaccination medicine under her skin. So I'm just gonna make sure it sinks in nice and good. All right, so Divine is done with her shot. Time to give her an ear tag because she pulled out her ear tag. As you can see right over here, she has a little hole where her ear tag used to be. Right there. And that was at the old ranch that she lived at. She pulled that out. Now on my does, I put these round ear tags that I have in the right ears on the does and the left ear in the bucks. Because she's a doe, I'm going to be putting it into her right ear. So I'm going to be prepping the ear tagger and then get her ear tagged right on that ear. Alright, so here's my pieces. I have the top part and then the bottom part of the ear tag. And then here's my total tagger. What a total tagger means is that this will tag multiple types of ear tags. These ones in particular have a little microchip in them. So they're kind of big and fat, round ones. They're not super big, but these work good for what I'm doing. So I just use these ones. And then on my total tagger, I'm going to be taking off this insert. It's really hard to take off, so we'll see if I can take off that insert here. Okay, so I have my top part of the tag and the bottom part. This is going to go right here, and then this is going to slide in right here. And then you're going to want that bump with the microchip in it sticking out. What do you think of that? Is that yummy, huh? So that it doesn't get put in the wrong way. So I'll just make sure that these parts are going to clip together nice and good, and it'll be time to ear tag her. So I'm just going to make sure there's no veins in the way. She'd stop moving, then I can tag her. Alright, so I got it in. She did awesome. It hurts a little at first, but she's just fine. I got her ear tag in, so now she has her identification. Divine did awesome with her ear tag. Some of them have a big loud reaction to it. Some of them don't even care at all. But she's doing awesome. And now she's got her identification so that she can be identified if she ever runs away and gets lost, or other things like that where she needs an identification tag. So I gave her a shot in her ear tag and she's all ready to go. As you can see, Luna's getting pretty fat as well. So hitting is getting closer. I'm so excited. Watching the camera because Kiko's trying to rub on it and knock it over. No, girl. And Clancy's trying to eat my syringes. Alright, Luna doesn't need a new collar, but she does need a new ear tag and her shots as well. So I'll be doing that with her. I'll be doing the same thing as I did with Divine. My syringes, I already put the medicine in. Hey, Divine! Sorry guys, my goats are trying to knock over the camera. I have it on the tripod now. So, subcutaneous, gonna be putting the needle above their shoulder area, and I'll show you how it's done. It'll go just about the same as the last one. So I put it in, got her shot. I'm just gonna rub it so that it gets all that medicine in there. Good girl, Luna. My goats aren't even fazed by shots anymore. They do awesome. And now for the ear tag. I personally do not enjoy ear tagging, but it's something on a farm that must be done. So that's what I'll be doing with Miss Luna here. And let me see if I can zoom in and show you the ear tagging process. So here's my ear tag pieces, and here is my total tagger. Alright, and I'm going to try to put it right back into her original hole, so that way it won't really have to hurt her again. It's okay. It's okay, girl. Good job. Now, Luna did great. She got her ear tag in now. And I would love to give her a treat, but she keeps knocking her treats off of the post. So she'll just have to get pets instead. I tried several times to give them treats. They just knocked it over the fence. So I put it right back into her original hole in her ear. So it should hardly have even hurt her, but these goats are very dramatic, guys. So they like to put up a fuss about it, but they did great. All done. There you go, Luna. There you go. She's not very happy to have her ear tag back in. She thought that she got rid of it for good. But nope. Unfortunately, they have to have that identification. Well, guys, the worst is over with the shots and the ear tagging. So now we get to have a little fun and put on some new collars for the goats. First off, let's have Primrose. She came right in time. She's like, oh no, I'm gonna get a shot. But no shots for her. Come on, sweetheart. Putting them on the stand makes things a lot easier than trying to catch them, because they think you're gonna give them a shot or something, but I'm gonna be giving them collars, so that's fun, guys. All right, so I don't know if you can see this, but here's Primrose's brand new cute collar. So I'm gonna take off her old one, put this one on just because I think this one is cuter. Obviously we want the cuter collar. So I'm just gonna put this on, and then I'll want to tighten it a little bit to make sure that it doesn't get caught up on stuff. Hey, don't eat your other collar. There you go. Alright, Primrose got her collar. Now we're gonna put a new collar on Calliope and the new buck, Espresso. You're all done, baby. Yeah, you like it? You like your new collar? It's so cute. This girl's getting heavy, I tell ya. Head in. Girl, you're not getting a shot. It's okay. You are not getting a shot. Yeah. So as cute as her collar is, Calliope's collar is getting a bit small, which means that she's growing. So she's gonna need a new collar. There we go. Good girl, Calliope. Perfect. You're all done, baby. See, it wasn't so bad. Just getting a new collar. Yeah, you're all done. All done. Hop on out. Hop on out. Hi, Espresso. You ready for your new collar? Yeah, come on. I got something for you. What's this? Look. Oh, look at that. So Espresso gets his awesome new collar, but I'm gonna tighten it just a little bit. There we go. All right. What do you think? What do you think? I like it. It looks good on you, bud. Espresso, can we see your new collar? Huh? So here is Mr. Espresso's new collar. I like the blue and the red. I think it looks good on him. What do you think, boy? Come here. Come here. Let's see your new collar. Yeah. I think he likes his new collar. I think it looks good. Alright, so that's it on today's video. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the little goat roundup, putting on new collars and ear tagging and giving CD&T shots. Kiko will be next for her CD&T shot. I'll make sure and give her shot in about a week since she's the last one due. She doesn't need it quite yet. So then I'll give her shot, and then we'll be done with CD&T for the pregnant does. And then I finally got on to getting Divine and Luna ear tags since they lost their tags. So that'll be good just to make sure that they have their identification in case I'm selling them, or if they get lost and they need to be found, people will know that I'm the rightful owner. So that's just why we ear tag. I also ear tag goats that I'm going to be taking to shows for various reasons, but they just have to be ear tagged on that note. So it's not a very pleasant task, giving shots and especially the ear tagging, but something that must be done with livestock on a farm. So, but anyways, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Please don't forget to go down, hit that subscribe button, and hit the like button. Appreciate you following along.